Hello, I'm Teresa Bennett and I'm the Analyst Coach. I have 20 years of information technology experience as a business analyst and a quality analyst. I've worked in many different areas such as financial, banking, power delivery, cable, warehouse management, and e-commerce. I'm now a successful coach of other analysts. This is part 3 of a 5-part series I'm doing related to popular questions that I get from some of my clients. Today we're going to talk about how do you know you have the right requirement recorded. As a business analyst or a quality analyst, you are, analyzing most of the day. It's a big part of your daily routine, and our discussion around requirements is going to center a little bit on gathering requirements and talking to business partners and subject matter experts and users. So if you're in a session for requirements gathering and you're talking to those people, you want to make sure that you are doing some analysis while you are gathering requirements. And one of the best ways to do that is to follow the golden rule of always asking why at least 3 times to get down to the real requirement. So for example, we're going to look at a requirement that an end user might give you. So let's say you get a requirement that says, they tell you they need the ability to run a report with customer contact info. Why? Because they need to send postcards to the customers, so they need their contact info. Why do they need to send postcards to them? Because they need to notify them quarterly of product changes. Do you see what just happened there? We went from our requirement being need the ability to run a report with contact information to need the ability to notify customers quarterly of product changes. So by asking why a few times, we got down to what the real requirement was. This same thing really applies to quality analysts and testers as well. If you're writing test scripts and you are writing those from requirements, when you look at a requirement, if you don't feel that you can write a test script for it because it isn't detailed enough or is not a testable requirement where it's not giving you any specifics, you need to go back to the requirements analyst and discuss that with them. So rather than trying to write a vague test script, you need to go into some more details and ask for more information from the requirements analyst. It is more expensive to fix defects and also more expensive to include requirements that weren't included at the beginning. So if you get down to the phase of testing and during testing you find that there's a requirement that got missed, that's more expensive at that point to go in and put that requirement in than it is to catch it and do it during the requirements analysis phase. It's also more expensive, obviously, once you get to production to do that. So our responsibility as requirement analysts and test analysts is to find any missing requirements or vague requirements as soon as we can in the process. This will help save you time and effort. It will help save the company money. It will also help you deliver a product to your customers that they expected with the requirements met as they would have wanted them to be. I would like to invite you to go to my website, www.theanalystcoach.com, and sign up for my weekly newsletter. It's free and it's full of great tips on job-specific skills for IT analysts, communication skills, and just about anything else you could think of that you need to know for those jobs. Thanks.